Hey everybody, Jesse here. We are in a practice session for our Midwest Motorsports Road Series League, and this week's race is going to be at Bathurst Mount Panorama. So we're just getting in some practice. It's a hosted session. One of the guys, Jamil Gummers, had set it up. So yeah, we're going to be getting some practice in here. Let me make sure all the streams are up and running. So give me just a couple of minutes. I got to get the vertical stream set up. So let me make sure the vertical stream is working. Vertical stream is set up. So working. Let me make sure it's all set up. So give me just a couple of minutes to get that done. Right now we're watching Justin Flag, Mr. Fast and Smooth. Justin, not an alien, Flag. He's already got the fast lap of a 2:01.7 in session currently. I haven't run enough laps, but I'm probably looking at a 2:03, I think. So I am not in the same realm as Mr. Fast and Smooth. Alright, let me get the vertical stream going here. Almost set up, guys.
Was there a reason for that?
And this is an open lobby, by the way. So we're going to have people in here that are not part of the league, which can always cause a little bit of chaos.
No, you don't speak?
So hopefully we don't get any Muppets. Fingers crossed.
Nah, sorry there, mate. I was in the Discord. Sorry about that.
Uh-huh.
Hey, what's up, Quick Shift? Jerry, what's happening, guys? Oh, you're at work right now, huh? Quick Shift. Yeah, you like the CarX Street, Jerry? I was trying to lurk a little bit yesterday while you were streaming, in between taking breaks for our 24-hour race. We got P3 in our split, so we were split 7 out of 14. I think Joe qualified P3. At one point in the race, we fell back to P8. And through keeping the car clean and a little bit of luck, we were able to get back up into the top 3, and we held P3. So we're pretty stoked about it. I think we potentially had the pace for P2. True. Yeah, not working doesn't pay the bills, right?
That's a new fastest lap for Flack, 2:02.59.
So this is an open lobby, guys, if anybody wants to join. There's already people joining in that, like I said, are not part of the league. Yeah, Casey, we're gonna get a coin. Our first race, our first Majors 24, and we're getting a Majors coin. So we'll have something to show off once we get it. I'll have to share a picture of it. See like what I said about. Oh, is that Justin out there? Oh, there's Cody. No, that's not Justin. We'll watch Cody here for a minute, guys. It's our buddy Cody, Cody Height. If you guys don't already, you guys should subscribe to Cody. So, Casey, where did you guys end up finishing? I don't remember if I don't think I looked it up. Oh, we're catching Cody getting wild up on the top of the mountain. All right, Nalu, you got to get down, bud. All right, so our race is going to be on Tuesday, guys. So this is just a hosted practice session for the race. But if anybody wants to hop in, you guys are more than welcome to. Oh, that is awesome, Casey. Congrats on P2. Get that coin. How many of the major 24s have you participated in? See if we can find any battles here, guys. Yeah, so these guys are not in the league, but they hopped in the session. So we'll see what they can do here. You got P3 so far? Are you gonna hop back in, Brian? Alright guys, I need to check in with Christina really quick. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Yeah, with it being an with it being an open hosted lobby, there's a lot of people in here that are not in the league. So there's going to be some probably subpar racing or laps, but that might be good for practice. You're all done, Brian? I was hoping to be able to punt you. You changed to the Cayman? Are you just feeling more kind of stable in the Cayman? Alright, let's get out there, get some laps in. Alright, we've got a nice gap here. We've got some clean track.
Your exit looks clear. Stay behind the line.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that Jamil set it up for basically anyone to hop in. Alright, so I want to at least get in the 203s. But it sounds like I need to be in the probably 202s to be competitive. Oh, you were in for the full hour? Yeah, I got on a little bit later than I had planned to.
The guy behind has just done a 205.00.
Casey, if you're still there, where did your team cars end up finishing? So, Chris, this weekend will be the, because it alternates. So it's going to go to the IMSA Michelin Pilot Challenge, so it'll be GT4s and TCRs. Which that's one of my favorite series. Oh, it's going to be Yokoyama? Wonder if I can make third work here. Okay, looks like third will be the gear. That was way better.
P6.
So those two races this past weekend were your longest races, right, Chris? And it definitely seems like it takes a good 4 or 5 laps for the tires to feel halfway decent here.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Yeah, I just can't land in the tires quite yet. (1 p.m. Saturday? I'll have to... Okay, it's 1 p.m. Saturday for you, right? Friday night for me? I'll see. We'll be in different splits, though. Oh, I did not want to go to second.
Yellow flag.
The rear is quite loose.
You're a second down in sector 3.
Yeah, and then it's the 6 hours of the Glen this weekend too, Chris. I wanted to kind of look into doing that. But I don't know if I've got time for a 6 hour after I did the 24 this weekend.
Fastest lap for Flack, 202.00. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
I've already got to try to
No worries, dude.
see if I can manage Brett's 4 hour session. Oh. Alright, we don't have enough grip yet.
Alright, Jesse, we need to watch the track limits.
Whoa! Alright, so damage is off, guys, in case you're wondering. Because I would have just totally jacked the car up there. Yeah, the only thing is I know it would put us in different splits. I'll take a look. When we get a little bit closer, I'll let you know. The other thing we could look at... Oh, never mind. I was going to say we could look into maybe like an IMSA endurance event, but I think you have to be back up to your B license. But that'd be fun, is to do a IMSA endurance event together. Do an hour for me. Jack's in here. Jack's gonna be quick in the McLaren, I'm sure. Alright, I gotta stop scraping the walls like Pedro. But you can pretty much, when the tires come up to temperature... Oh, never mind. Like, you can almost go flat out, but maybe not. Yeah, when you get your B license back, we should do the...
Sector 2 is 1.5 seconds off the pace.
The GT Endurance, the 3-hour GT Endurance run, and then the IMSA Endurance Series. Another one is the Conspit. That's another good one. Those are 6-hour events. Oh yeah, it's way better in third. Alright, we've got the optimal going down slowly.
Sector 3 is 0.48 off the pace.
Alright, I'll try not to screw up the cutting this time. Got the back a little loose, of course. Nope. Of course, I'd screw it
Sector
up.
1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Yeah, there's so much more grip in these tires. Up until I light the tires up.
You're a second off the pace in sector 2.
I had seen that, yeah. But I had one do decent the other day, though. It's gotten, I think, 6,300 views. So they've definitely been, definitely adjusted, unfortunately. But I think they're still a good tool.
P5. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
Alright, let's get into the 203s here. Goals to get into at least a high 202. Well, I noticed when I started seeing declines in my short views were right after the way they adjusted what views count.
Sector 1 is 0.40
So,
off the pace.
like because I get ad revenue from shorts, and my ad revenue went from like $30 a month down to under $10 a month now. So the overall views didn't change a massive amount, but the way they count engaged views decreased dramatically. I lost a lot of time there. Alright, so it was going to be a high 203.
Off the pace.
Yeah, like my most recent one I think is like 700 views, and it used to be like a terrible one would be like
Jesse,
2,000 or 3,000 views.
There's an incident in Hell Corner. We think it might be Wilbur. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
Woo! There we go. Mustang doing Mustang things, boys. Yo, son, I got about 3.5 hours of sleep last night, or this morning. Alright, let's watch me take myself out. Yeah, so it was just a little practice, Yo-san. Just doing a little practice for Tuesday's race. Yeah, that's where I know, I think trying to make the shorts as short as possible can kind of be beneficial, because it'll help improve like how much on the metric, like how much percentage is actually viewed of the short. Yeah, I'm seeing the same thing. Like I said, I had that one that did pretty well, hit like 6,300 views. Alright, so I was trusting the grip a little too much here, I think. Classic Mustang shit right there. Alright, Chris.
The pit exit's clear.
We'll catch up when you have another break. Well, I'll probably only be on until the session ends. And this is a hosted lobby if anybody wants to hop in. Cold tires. Yeah, I started off with you, Justin. You were the car up on the screen when we went live. Alright, so my goal is to get into a high 202. That'll be my goal. These tires are a handful on the first couple of laps though. You're going the wrong way. It's just faster if you go the other direction.
Queen, I can't tell.
You were holding a nice straight line though.
I mean, hey, if I can do the mountain backwards, I'm pretty happy with myself.
B6.
I'm impressed. Three hours to next break? Okay, yeah, I'll be off by then. Yeah, I just spun out of hell corner because thought I had more grip. At least with the Mustang, Justin, I'm not sure what it's like with the McLaren, but definitely seems like it doesn't feel ideal until about lap 4. But there is a lot more grip than there used to be with the old tire model.
I'm challenging myself in providing traffic for others.
Okay, that was a decent run. 2.5 laps? Okay. Yeah, they're feeling decent here. Alright, we're setting sector best, so that's good.
That puts you 2.7 seconds. Yellow flag. There's an incident in Hell Corner. It looks like Corvette. That was 204.69.
Wayne Funston. That name sounds familiar for some reason. I wasn't able to get the car down to the apex there.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
really feels like you're hustling the car there. Alright, this will get me into 203s.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised when it was going to be an open session.
P5.
Feel like I'm losing a little bit of time in Hell Corner. There we go. That was much better. Alright, the grip is feeling pretty good now. Little mistake. Ah, damn it. Alright, that cost me a little bit of momentum going down the hill.
Is 0.8 off the pace.
It seems like forced elbow is always my nemesis. Alright, we'll be close to mid 203 here.
P4. Sector 3 is 0.45 off the pace.
What's up, Pete? I almost fell asleep at the end too. I nodded off a couple times at about 5:30 a.m. We managed P3.
Incident in Griffin's Bend. It looks like it's flag.
Alright, so it looks like Justin's gonna follow. Probably give me some pointers. Oh, came in hot. I think I got my right side over on that little drainage area. Oh, I'll catch up with chat in a second here. Let me get through this sector real quick, guys.
Sector 2 is 1.0 seconds off the pace.
Hey, Hellraiser. Who did you run it with? With Chester? Okay, yeah, that's right. You guys ran the GTP last year, right?
Sector 3 is 0.43 off the pace.
Hey Pete, if you're around, you want to hop in? This is a open hosted session. Oh, okay, sounds good, Pete. Oh, that was not ideal. Alright guys, when I'm going over the top of the mountain, I'll probably struggle with keeping up on chat. But when I get out of Forest Elbow on the Conrad Straight, I'll catch back up. Really want to try to see if I can get a high 202. Oh, that felt pretty good.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
All right, Chase, have fun with Ashley. Tell her we said hi.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Feels like you can get so much later on the brakes with these new tires. Your favorite track, Marpa? I really like it as well. Oh shoot! I cooked the tires. Damn.
Right front, 96%. Rear right, 96%.
Yeah, we got P3. No thanks to me, I almost ruined the race for us. My second stint, I was chasing down P2 in class and was a little overzealous and charged into Indianapolis, and there was still a lot of rain, and ended up kind of overcooking it a little bit. And there was a puddle off on the left-hand side, and I hydroplaned. I got on the brakes and was trying not to lock it up, but I went straight into the wall. I was able to limp it back to pit lane, and we had to use our quick repair. So I was the idiot that used up the quick repair, unfortunately. But later on, CJ got punted by a GTP that completely missed their braking zone. And we ended up with like 2 laps worth of repairs. And I think we fell down to P8. But we were able to keep the car clean after that. We didn't have any incidents after that, other than just like minor little spins. And just keeping it clean. And I mean, unfortunate for other teams, they made mistakes and allowed us to climb back up into P3. So we're pretty stoked at the end.
All clear, push now, cold tires all round.
And then we were only one stint away from having one of the safety car splits. Oh, and then at the end, CJ, his last lap of his final stint, his PC froze. Well, the monitor froze. And he just basically had to lock the brakes up and hold the wheel straight and pray that he didn't hit anything. He did get into the wall a little bit, heading into the Dunlop curves chicane. And had to tow because he couldn't see anything. His monitor froze. So we lost probably about a little over a minute with the tow, because we were doing 4 minute 10-second laps at the time because it was still damp. And I think we had like a 5 minute 8-second tow.
This driver's reputation
So
is
it wasn't,
buried in mind.
we didn't lose a ton of time, and luckily we only had like 9 seconds of damage, which was insane that we only had 9 seconds. So yeah, it was an awesome result. We were all exhausted. I mean, you've done 24-hour events, Hellraiser, so you know what it's like. It's a killer. I was actually surprised how much pace Zach had on
Into Murray's corner.
the
Looks like
straightaway.
it's Wilbur.
Far left, clear left.
Feel like we just need the TC up 1 on this car. At 3, it's a little low. My heavy right foot is probably not a good thing. Hey David, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Where are you from, David? What brings you by? What time zone are you in, Hellraiser? Yeah, usually I'll get maybe 3-4 hours of sleep in a 24-hour event. They needed me to run some really late stints, and then it just kind of made sense for me to stay up the whole time. So I ended up doing, I was up for 25.5 hours, 26 hours. But yeah, I was literally falling asleep in the rig at 5:30 this morning.
Your lap time was at 2:05.00. The car ahead has just done at 2:03.00.
Oh, okay. I am Pacific as well. I don't mind the 9 stints, personally. I enjoy it. Now, Hellraiser, aren't you, you hang out in Speed 17's channel? I know your name. I definitely recognize your name. Or is it Pete? Okay, you're in Patrick's channel. Okay, I knew I recognized your name.
Sector 2 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
Alright, we're finding more pace here, guys. I would love to get in a high 202.
L corner. It looks like flag.
Stay off the curb.
P5. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
Jason just clipped my time. Whereabouts on the West Coast are you, Hellraiser? A little late on the shift. Damn it. Better tow.
Sector 1 is 1.3 off the pace.
But you did a 2:17, right? Is that your fastest so far? I feel like I'm struggling a little bit with the grip. I don't know if it's maybe colder track temps. Jack at 2:02.9. That's where I want to be. I want to be where Jack is. My optimal is a 2:03 flat, so I can get there. Okay, yeah, I'm in Northern California, just outside of Sacramento.
The pit exit looks clear. Yellow flag. Watch out. There's an incident in Hell Corner. You top.
Car right, clear right.
You want to qualify out front and just lead the pack? You don't want to do chase, start in the back, front to rear to front challenge? Oh, traffic's gonna be terrible, yeah. Alright. Forgot about the cold tires, guys. Kinda weird how that works. Fresh tires have no heat in them. Luckily we don't have damage on for this session. Yeah, last to first challenge. When you add in the GT4 traffic as well, that would be nutty. Yeah, anybody that's new to the stream, we've got a Tuesday night league that we run with a bunch of the guys. Midwest Motorsports. It's a multi-class series this season anyway. It's probably going to be changing next season, possibly. GT3s and GT4s. So the way they break it up is the GT3s are the Pro class, and then the GT4s are the AM class. And they divide everybody up based on iRating. So I think our average iRating in the group is in the 1800s. So anyone above that is going to be Pro class, and then anyone below will be the AM class. This is where I need to find more consistency. I'm losing a lot of time here. I know the tires aren't up to temperature, but I've been screwing that corner up pretty consistently. And then Justin and Chase, if you guys have any pointers, don't be afraid to share. I know the Mustang doesn't drive like the McLaren. All right, our buddy Keegan's in here.
Sector 3 is 0.41 off the pace.
Well, he's not an alien, Jack, so it has nothing to do with that.
Man, I could use a couple more of those bumps right now.
Sector 1 is 0.45 off the
Hey,
pace.
at least not on a foremost straight.
Try and catch me on the back straight next time. I need those little extra shoves.
I'll always see what I can do by that.
Ain't never anything wrong with a little tush push.
Alright, this will probably be a personal best, but we're not going to be anywhere near a high 202.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Actually, in this league, we run Midwest Motorsports together. So he's in the Midwest Motorsports League. So we've been running together for a couple seasons now, at least. Last season, I think he was GT4, and this season he moved up to GT3s. Alright, I did throw away my personal best.
6th place. Sector 3 is 0.48 off the pace.
What's up, that one foo? Yeah, the Midwest Motorsports League is pretty awesome, Hellraiser. It's a great group of guys. So Jack, your 202.9 was with draft? What kind of times are you running without the draft?
Sector 1 is 0.46 off the pace.
Oh, that was close. Almost nailed the wall. Alright, that was almost flat out. What are you up to
Sector
today?
2 is
That one
0.6
folks?
off the pace.
Anything good? Alright, try not to screw this up here. There we go. Personal best.
Sector 3 is 0.37 off the pace.
Alright, let's see if we can sneak some draft here. I actually had a really good run out of Hell Corner. So I'm not really getting much benefit of the draft
Clear
here.
to the right.
Alright, I think the tires are happy, guys. Hellraiser, do you ever stream at all? Oh, little lift, little lift. Oh, here we go. Alright, we're trending for a 203.2 at the moment, 203.1. Alright guys, I think we can do it. If I can get a good run out of Hell Corner.
P5.
Ah, damn it. I came in too fast. Oh, someone's car is on fire.
Yellow flag, caution.
Your BMW looks cooked.
Say that again.
Looked like it was on fire.
I was trying. I sure was trying. I was also trying to make a smoke screen.
Alright, we're finding more
Sector
time,
wise,
guys.
0.39 off the pace.
My optimal is officially a 202.9.
I think it might be Corvette. Yellow flag.
Hopefully it's clear because I'm coming. I lost a little time.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
Jack getting the draft like the bobsled team.
Okay, Jesse, you've got half your fuel left.
Alright, optimal's at 202.8. Does seem like the tires just get better and better.
Sector 3 is 0.26 off the pace.
You're learning the GTPs? Yeah, I haven't really had any interest in the GTPs. I like GT cars primarily. I do like the LMP2. Oh yeah, cars getting faster, guys. I can definitely get into the 202s. Not gonna happen here. Oh shit. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Yeah, I love the LMP2. You think you're gonna take
right,
the
96%.
Well, yeah,
right
for
rear,
you.
96.
Yeah, I still had 96%, and I was more than halfway through the stint. Yeah, I don't pay much attention to IR usually. But Chris, it'd be nice to have your IR up a little bit higher so we can run races together. Yeah, with these track conditions, Justin, I don't know if you need to take. I don't think you. Actually, I think it'd be detrimental to take tires. Because you're going to come out on cold tires and you're going to be that much slower. And you're going to risk spinning like the Audi back there. What's up, Kilati? Vanny's car. What you talking about? Yeah, that can be helpful, especially if you're running a certain class of car. You want to get a higher split level, definitely. But I run so many, like most of the events will run, or I run, like league stuff. I want to start running more officials though. All right, everybody in chat, where are you guys from? Feel free to share. I'm always curious where the viewers are coming from. I'm located on the west coast of the U.S. in Northern California. Oh, damn, Hellraiser. You're way faster than me. So you'd probably be similar pace to Justin. Justin, you don't run a lot of officials, do you? I think you did when you were doing a lot of dirt track stuff. All right, let's get back out there. Yeah, even like, I think if I wanted to be, I could probably be like a 3K rating. I don't think I've got the ability to be much higher than that. I just don't have the skill. August Edits, what's going on? Thanks for hopping in and saying hi. Where are you from? I think the P2 is a car I can be more competitive in with people that are higher ratings.
Clear on pit exit.
I think it's a little more forgiving. Where in a GT3, I think I lack the skill to really get into the higher splits. And even with my I rating, sometimes I will. Alright, helps if you downshift. Justin, you gonna hop into the practice sessions tomorrow? August Edits, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Crazy milestone yesterday, guys, during our 24 hours on Le Mans race. Went over 2,500 subs. Pretty... Oh, why am I downshifting first? Pretty freaking cool milestone. Hit 2,500 subs. Alright, so we'll get more track time tomorrow then. I'm going to slow down for Jack. I don't know if you need to find more speed. You already have all this speed. Alright, we'll see if we
Car
can
left. Clear left.
keep up with Jack.
Left side. Clear left.
Jack, Justin said he was running his bias at 49.4.
Come again? You're talking about you, never mind.
Oh!
There's an incident in the cutting. It looks loopy.
On your left. Clear left.
Sorry.
Good thing. No worries. Go ahead and sneak by, Reese.
Incident in turn 5. We think it might be Lucas. Yellow flag.
How far are you going to go, Jack?
There's an incident in quarry. It looks like it's Lucas.
Oh, Keegan's on the way too. Alright, Hellraiser. Sounds good. Thanks for hanging out. Cool that we were able to connect. Small world that you know CJ and then we both know Pat. Oh, Jack Toad.
Exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them.
I was waiting to see if Jack was going to come out and play.
There's an incident in Griffin's Bend.
Alright, this session's open for about another 40 minutes, guys, so I'll plan on staying in until the end, see if I can get into the 202s. And then we're going to be back on tomorrow. I want to try to get some GT3s at Daytona in. And then we're going to have more league practice tomorrow afternoon. Oh, Jack, is it too much for you? Is that why you spun? I think he had recommended when we were running LMP2s together for me to go back on the bias at one track, and I did, and I immediately spun. And Justin, I think that's where you're just way more talented than the vast majority of us when it comes to sim racing and car control in general. You went to 47? Holy hell, Justin. Wolf, I am in a Mustang GT3, Ford Mustang GT3 at the moment. So this is for a league race, or league event. It's just a practice session. But we run our league Tuesday nights. What's the plan? Quick shit. What did I miss? You should have Justin watch your lap.
Incident in the cutting. It looks like it's Kovar. Yellow flag. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
Jack, do we want to? Do you want to run some laps and we can put it up and have Justin critique it? I don't know if Justin would. I'm sure Justin would be interested if he's got the time. That is.
Sector 2 is...
Oh, there you go, Jack.
The pace.
So Jack, you should have access to Garage 61, right? Through Midwest? Alright, but I do have mixed feelings about this, guys, because I don't want Jack to be quicker than me, Justin.
You're currently 2.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
I need all the excuses I can have, Jack. All the excuses I can get. Alright, need to stay off the wall.
E5. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
Yeah,
You're now 2.0 seconds.
you guys
off the
didn't know,
pace.
Quick
Sector
Shift
3
has a
is
Smurf account.
0.40 off the pace.
$651. Yeah, I saw you went over 650.
There's an incident in the cutting. It looks like Culver.
At this rate, you're gonna hit 700 pretty quick here, Chris.
Sector 1 is 0.41 off the pace.
Alright, if I can do this, guys, this is gonna be close. If I can nail the chase, we might have a shot at a 202. I think I scrubbed off too much speed. It might be okay. Oh no, I'm giving up time. Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh, 203 flat. Come on.
Sector 3 is 0.28 off the pace.
Literally a 203.009. I dipped the right side tires again. I think I was up a
Sector
10th.
1 is 0.43 off the pace.
That was terrible. Yeah, iRacing doesn't have the best graphics, but it is the best racing simulator. So, kind of take the good with the bad sometimes. But they are working on improving it. They're building their own graphics engine. Oh, no, 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 no. Damn. I just got the right side tires in the grass. Alright, so damage is off. I probably heated the tires up a little bit. But we'll give it a go. Oh yeah, tires are definitely a little out of whack. No loop stop.
Yellow flag.
Oh,
Car
oh.
right. Clear right.
Now delete this lap. You've cut the track.
I don't think I touched him. I think he lost it all on his own. Might have gave him a little touch. Yeah, I think I may have cooked the tires a little bit. That'll be awesome. I don't think I'm really gonna get much higher than, I kind of just bounce between like 1900 and like 2400 is
You've got half your fuel.
where I
left.
just kind of bounce between. Tires do feel a little warm. Alright, that was a pretty good run out of Hell Corner. Alright, need to not throw it away.
Sector 1 is 0.36 off the pace.
I kind of drop it back and go the wrong way. Yeah, too aggressive, too aggressive. I think being too aggressive and probably
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the
abuse the
pace.
tires a tiny bit. So in case you guys are wondering, anyone that's new to the channel, this is practice for a league race that we're doing Tuesday with the guys from Midwest Motorsports. So it's a multi-class series running GT3s and GT4s. And obviously this week it's going to be at Bathurst.
Okay, Jesse, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left.
I appreciate you ruining my fast lap on your out lap, Rosie.
Sometimes it's a problem with open lobbies.
Sector 1 is 0.46 off the pace.
Love hearing that I'm half a second down in Sector 1 to Justin. It's like Jim just has to rub it in. I'm completely kidding, Justin, by the way. I actually like having a bar to try to hit. Okay, that wasn't bad. That was not bad, but I think I'm too far behind on time.
Sector 2 is 0.40 off the pace.
Okay, copy that. It's not a Smurf account. It is a training account. It's gonna be close, guys. Nope, nope, nope. Damn.
3 laps of fuel remaining. You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 3.
Well, I'm pretty consistent hitting 3s. Pedro, I got 3.5 hours of sleep, brother. I'm good. That's all I need, 3.5 hours. But Pedro, when I did go in, the dogs were pissed. They looked at me like I was an asshole for coming in at 6:30 in the morning. Oh man. I had a really good lap going. How's your Sunday? Or how was your Sunday, Pedro? Ah, damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh, Swedes, you got in that race, huh? My buddy Joe did it in the Mustang too, and somehow they survived and think they got a top 5. How did your Bathurst race turn out? I was wanting to do it, but we didn't get it organized. Oh, that sounds awesome, Pedro.
Only 2 more laps of fuel. You're currently 2.5 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
Alright, here we go, guys. Let's see if we can do it finally. Alright, I keep screwing it up in the cutting. There we go, there we go.
You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 1.
Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Alright, that was actually very terrible through the force elbow, but I didn't lose a lot of time. Oh, Swedes, I'm gonna get caught up real quick. Let me finish this lap and I'll catch up on your chats. I just want to get a 202. I scrubbed off time, but we got it, guys.
This is the last lap of fuel.
Finally. Alright, that was the goal for the session, was to get into the 202s.
Right front, 94%. Right rear, 94.
Oh, so you did 30th? Yeah, the year before I did it, and the track temperatures were scorching hot. It was ridiculously hot. So this past year was the opposite. Okay, so we did the spot 24-hour last year, and the forecast was like for like 2 hours of rain, like in the last like 6 hours. Hell no, the session we got in, we had 14 hours of rain, and we were in the Mustang. And the Mustang's way better in the rain now than it was a year ago. It was torture, but we stayed with it. It was kind of sad. We were the fastest car by far in dry weather, but terrible in the wet. Yeah, so we'll be doing the spot 24 too. Damn you, Jack. I think I can get a little more time, but I don't know if I could do a 202.5. I mean, maybe I could. Where does that put you, Jack, on the... Are you still P2? Oh, you're still P2? Okay. Flat out. Purchase. I'm just a tick quicker than Jason. Keegan struggling. Wonder why Greg was so slow. I saw that Greg did the Majors 24 yesterday as well. Thank you, Sweets. Do you do any streaming at all? I just got the notification. Thank you, Sweets. I appreciate it. Yeah, Pedro, I heard Brett said that you and Russ helped him out getting the triples all set up. That is awesome that you guys did that for him. So I know he was kind of struggling with it. So it's awesome that you and Russ were able to help him out. See, it's so cool how we can connect like this, right, Pedro? Because I met Brett probably 2 years ago. It's got to be 2 years. And Brett is such a cool dude. Then Russ I've known for probably going on 2 years. Jack, I mean, we've got to be going on 1.5 years or 2 years, right? Because I think Travis and I hopped into Pony Express with you and Nate, and that's how we became friends. Oh yeah, Russ is cool. Russ is really cool. And so is Brett. So yeah, guys, we've got probably about another 10 minutes of the session here, guys. So I'm going to try to get some more laps in here, see if I can find any more time. I'm pretty stoked to have gotten into the 202s. I'm feeling pretty good about that. I don't know if I've got a 202.5, but to get a 202.9, I'm pretty happy. So once again, this is a practice session for our upcoming league race that'll be held on Tuesday. Midwest Motorsports. So if you guys want to catch the race, be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications. All right, I'm gonna wait for Justin and Jack to come around. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go out, get some temperature in the tires, and then see if I can keep up
You're
with
all
them.
clear. Stay behind the line. Yellow flag. Watch out.
All right, we'll get some heat in the tires. Hopefully by the time Justin and Jack catch up, I'll be able to keep up with them. Oh yeah, and once again, Pedro, thank you for the membership. Thank you. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. I mean, the fact that you guys are support me is
You say you go through
amazing.
Gear, Justin?
All I ever did was just want to connect with other sim racers and
Third gear?
car enthusiasts, and it's become much more than I ever imagined. Hey James, what's up? Yeah, we're doing practice for
on that straight.
our league race on Tuesday. I tell you to hop in, but I think it's going to end in like 8 minutes. Yeah, I love Bathurst Auto Joe. So see if I can get a couple laps with Justin and Jack here. Zach cut it. Interesting line for Zach. Did you get all your errands done today, James? Sound like you had a bunch of stuff you had to do after you got off of your live stream. Alright. My tires are not going to be probably warm enough. Alright, I'm going to push it with a little more pace.
On this straight.
Gotcha.
Sector 1 is 4.3 seconds off the pace.
Rob, it's such an amazing track, but yeah, I think you've had some bad luck here, right? How's your weekend, Rob? How you been, brother? Did you run any of the GT4 races this past weekend? Or this weekend? My week is all out of whack, or my weekend's all out of whack after doing that 24-hour race yesterday.
On your left. Clear left.
Oh, that doesn't sound like fun at all, James. Alright, I think I should have enough tire temp here.
Sector 3 is 1.5 off
I'm
the
gonna
pace.
let these boys go by and then try to keep up with them. Oh, they want to follow me. Great. Now we got the fastest guy in the league behind me. And I'm not fully on hot tires either. Their tires are going to be way better.
Sector 1 is 2.3 seconds off the pace.
Oh, I had to lift. You can almost go flat out right there. What happened to Jack? Oh, dang. Carried way too much speed. You know what, Rob, I like Motegi. A lot of people don't, I don't know if they don't like it or they don't realize how good it is. Yeah, look at that draft.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right. You're clear.
Oh, he's gonna take me right here, guys.
There's an incident in Hell Corner. We think it might be Kovar.
Yeah, I was just gonna follow you guys around, Jack. Or try to keep up with you anyway.
Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
Oh, that was terrible. Yeah, guys, so Justin is our resident alien. Jack, did you feel like you learned some stuff by following Justin? That's way too much speed right there.
Sector 2 is 0.6.
Yeah, see, I like Motegi. I really enjoy it. And you know what, Rob? It's actually a really fun track at night, too. It's dark, but they have enough lighting that it works really well. I know I'm holding them up.
B6. Sector 3 is 0.31 off the pace.
Yeah, 100%. Russ is so awesome. And Russ knows a ton of stuff, too. Dang, he carried so much more speed in there than I did. Wow.
Sector 1 is 0.32 off the pace.
Okay, I was really good out of force elbow that time. That was a good run.
Sector 2 is 0.30 off the pace.
I think Super Formula Lights at Motegi would be a good combo. Ah, too much curve, but we did it, we did it. Might be a PB, guys. Might be a PB. Oh, I blew it, I blew it, I blew it. Damn it. Damn it. I was so close to a personal best, guys.
Car left. Keep it steady. Clear to the left.
Who you running the 6 hour with, Rob? Ah, damn. He showed me the nose. I went for it.
Car right. Keep it steady. Clear. Clear to the right.
Alright, now he's going to run away, guys. Watch. Say goodbye to Justin. I was just holding him up. I promise you guys that. Oh! Good thing damage is off.
Right side. Clear to the right.
I hit the curb on the left and it jerked my wheel and it downshifted.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that to happen at all. Alright, session's over, guys. Alright, we found some pace. I should have ran a 202.8 or 202.7 that lap. Alright, so my optimal is a 202.5, Jack. So maybe I can't do a 202.5. I'm going to say no. I think the GT4s are way more aggressive this season. So I don't think they're going to let us by. That's my assumption anyway.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Activate limiter.
Okay, I know I'm on your channel. I
In 5,
need to pay more attention to
4,
it.
3, 2, 1. Box now. Front left, 160 Fahrenheit. Front right, 167. Rear
Okay,
left,
that's not too bad. We did
156. Right rear, 160.
did over 40 laps, guys, and we made it into the 202s. So I think maybe there is a chance of a mid 202, guys, which I'd be pretty stoked about. Yeah, we need to maybe pay the GT4s to hold just enough, right? So yeah, anybody that's catching the stream for the first time. Yeah, as long as you don't hit a wall and downshift. So that last lap, Justin, I was on pace for a 202.7 until I blew Murray's corner. Rob, that's awesome. Jerry. Justin is an alien. Have you forgotten that? Justin is ridiculously quick in everything. But okay, once I got to probably about lap 6,
6th place.
the car felt really good, Jerry. It felt really good. And I do think I have more pace, in all honesty. I think I could get a couple more tenths out of the car. Because I think I could have hit a 202.7 on that last lap. So once again, anybody that's catching the stream for the first time, looks like we've got about 48 people in the vertical stream, 29 on the horizontal, which is awesome. We've got almost 80 people tuning in. I want to say thank you guys for tuning in. That's awesome. 80 people just to watch me practice. That is so cool, you guys. So if you guys want to catch the race, it's going to be Tuesday. So be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications to get a notification when we go live for the race. I'll have to grab some screenshots here of Justin chasing me around the mountain for the thumbnail. Oh, and quick shit, I still hate the Red Bull Ring. It's just because I'm terrible there, the track limits. But it just seems like I'm always off pace too. I'm like a half a second to a second off pace of like everyone there. It's just a track I've never been able to figure it out. That is me, Jack, yeah. Yeah, so if you guys want to subscribe and catch the race, I'm going to be back on tomorrow as well. We'll do some more practice with the guys. I want to try to do some GT3s at Daytona too. What's up, Lexus Grant? Hola. Are you talking about me, Jack? 2-car widths off? Or is that when you died? Yeah, Robert and I go back pretty far, guys. Rob. Fox Rob. So Rob does a lot of GT4 racing, quick shift. So Rob does a lot of the Falcon Tire Challenge series. He does the IMSA Michelin Pilot Challenge and the Sports Car Challenge. So actually, there would be a chance for you guys to get into some races together, possibly. Rob, what is your I rating right now? Oh, okay. Got you, Jack. Yeah, my biggest issue with that track is turn 1. I cannot get through turn 1 to save my life. I'll get it right like once out of 10 times. I need to get it done soon, Jerry. I want to start running the NASCAR truck. I just need to start buying some ovals. Actually, really cool thing happened, guys. Someone who follows the stream, I don't know if I know them from chat, but they signed up for iRacing and used my membership referral. So I just got a $10 credit today from iRacing, which I can use for buying some oval tracks. So I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, so you're going to focus on GT3s, a little less GT4s. Okay, so that makes sense because you were talking about GT3s and Super Formula Lights. Yeah, so I think I want to try to like set up like 1 day a week where I try to do oval racing.
1 gallon remaining.
Just to kind of try to figure it out, try to learn it. Yeah, that's the first person I've had join. So I was pretty stoked. I'm like, hey, I just got 10 bucks. That's a track. Yeah, pretty nice stream just to do some practice laps here. What's your license up to now, Rob? I think I'm A, but that was only because I got the default through the sports car license. Yeah, I hadn't even really thought about it, in all honesty, Jack. I've got it in the description on the channel, but I've never really mentioned it before. I see some people, they'll actually put it in like the chat, so it'll pop up in chat as a link. So I might set it up where StreamerBot automatically pops it into chat. So I need to look into that. But yeah, I mean, if somebody signs up, you get a $10 referral. It's pretty cool.
What's your speed?
So we got 9 new subscribers tonight. 9 new subs. Thank you guys. That gives me
Box in 5,
50
4,
subs in
3, 2,
a little over 24 hours.
1. Box now.
All right, I'm gonna see. Yeah, let me roll this back real quick. Oh, you guys are awesome. Thanks for taking care of Rob. Yeah, Rob's a good guy. You guys will like Rob. Yeah, Rob and I go back, I think a couple of years now. Alright, looks like our buddy Pat is live. Let me check real quick to see what time we're going to be doing dinner. Guys, give me a couple of minutes. Maybe I'll try to do a little bit more. If not, we're going to do redirect over to our buddy Pat. Give me just a couple of minutes. Sounds like a new sub. Skidmark, thank you for the sub, Skidmark. Are you into sim racing? Alright guys, give me just a couple of minutes. I will be right back. Hey guys, I am sorry about that. Let me see what we can do here. I think I'll hop into a practice session for Daytona real quick, since I'm wanting to run some of that this probably tomorrow. So give me a second while we get hopped over to that. Alright, I'm going to save this replay so I can grab some screenshots for my thumbnail. Alright guys, let me get caught up on chat. iRacing, alright. Awesome, Skidmark. What series do you run? Alright, we'll just get into a practice session. We'll get in the Mustang again. What's going on, Jared? Sorry, I was catching up with Christina on something real quick. I probably should hop off here momentarily. Yeah, exactly, Jerry. We try to all support each other, grow together. Our little sim racing community here. Bunch of like-minded, cool people. So, Jared, I think I might have some pace for Tuesday. I'm feeling pretty good in the staying. Yeah, once the tires warm up, they feel pretty good. Yeah, Robert, I mean, once you get into like 4 laps or so, they're usually pretty good. GT3's at Daytona, Jack. What's at Daytona? A circuit.
That's a new fastest lap for Brown.
A racetrack.
144.38.
Yeah, Skidmark. I like running GT4s quite a bit. Quick Shift also runs the GT4s quite a bit. Quick Shift also runs the advanced Mazda too, Skidmark. So if you wanted to check out a streamer that does advanced Mazda, check out Quick Shift. And then, yeah, guys, as always, I've got my featured channel page. There we've got other sim racers that I support. So we've actually got Fox Robert Swain. We've got him on there. We've got Quick Shift, Ace High Racing, Idaho Panhandle, to name a few. Billy Irish, my buddy Billy Irish, and a bunch of others that I support. So if you guys are looking for other sim racing content, those are some other guys you can check out, and definitely worth the subscribing and exposure. But yeah, I like running the GT4. Oh, these guys are banging in practice. Let's see if I know anybody in here. Nope, I don't know anybody. Pretty racy group right here. You don't appreciate the... I appreciated it, Jack. I thought it was a funny comment. Jack, are you going to do the fun races with us on Saturday night through Brett's Storage Room Racer? Because he's got, I think, 4 car and track combos picked out for Saturday night. And then Skidmark got a horizontal feed that's also running where you can see more of the screen. And that's where the regulars kind of hang out and chat as well. So if you go to the channel icon up on the top of your screen, you can click and get into the horizontal stream and chat. It's on his channel, so it's going to be 5 o'clock Pacific on Saturday. Uh, 3.5 hours, maybe. Probably closer to 3 hours. Yeah, CJ and I. Oh, hey, Hellraiser was in here earlier. He said he was a teammate last year with you guys for the 24. Yeah, so we did the Le Mans 24, the major series, Le Mans 24 yesterday, and we got P3 in class in our 24-hour race, guys. Oh, you got 2-hour nap in? Yeah, I'm probably going to crash early tonight. It's almost 8 o'clock here. All right, we'll do a few laps here. Just to get a feel for the car. I'm probably not going to do a race because it is getting late and I need...
Pit lane speed limit is
yeah, I'm working on like 3 hours of sleep. So I'm going to try to get some of these races in tomorrow before the week switches over.
There's a car behind. Stay
On your right, clear right.
Incident in International Horseshoe. Looks like it's Carter.
Oh! Alright, that's not the way to do it, guys. No damage to the car. Sweet. Alright, cold tires through the kink. A little sketchy. Gotta find those limits though, right? I know Auto Joe was talking about how sketchy the Mustang was through there. Right on time, yeah. I know you mentioned it to me how sketchy it was on cold tires. It is not happy. Actually, it didn't feel bad going through the kink. It was getting back on throttle. That was a really scary part, was getting back on throttle. Have you run any more races in the Mustang, or have you been sticking with the Acura?
There's an incident in turn 1. We think it might be Carter.
Yeah, you gotta tiptoe. Alright, be curious to see what I can do. My best is a 44.8, but I'm sure that's on an open setup. Hey, Brian, what's going on? How's your day, Brian? Oh yeah, its tires are still cold. You know what? For me, James, it was when I got back on throttle. That's when I lost the rear end. Ah, thank you, Skidmark. Yeah, Idaho Panhandle and I, we do. He runs a lot of GT4s as well, and we'll run the Nuremberg Endurance Series together. Which I think the next one is in July. You're a Honda guy. Dang. You left the dark side of the Mustang. But you had so many wins at the Nürburgring in the car.
14th.
Okay. Tires are still not there, guys.
That's
Oh, the British Touring Car Championship is always a good series. Oh, tires are struggling. Oh, thank you, James. Yeah, that was pretty cool to hit 2,500 subscribers yesterday. And I think we did it towards the end of the 24 too. Yeah, during the 24 we got 40 new subscribers.
2.2 seconds off the pace.
I'm gonna let Ty go by. Oh, the touring cars are always like that though. That's what's kind of cool about the series. All right, this setup actually kind of feels
track limits, please, Jesse.
terrible. Oh, Brian, thank you for the sub, Brian. Now, Brian, you're recently back on iRacing, right? Let's see if he tries to go around.
Car right.
Oh,
Clear
jeez.
P20, there's an incident in turn 1. It looks like Max.
Hey, Ty, I am so sorry. The rear's just locked up out of nowhere. Dang.
No, you're good, dude. That's what practice is
We've
for.
been called into the pits by the stewards for repairs.
Yeah, I did not expect that at all. That was wild. I was actually just going to let you go by. Holy hell, guys. The rear's totally locked up on me. Okay, I'm not used to that with the Mustang at all. I usually have a lot more confidence in the Mustang. The fix setup in kind of sucks. Oh, Jeff, thank you for the super chat, brother. This thing is more of a handful than I expected, guys. Jeff, you're awesome, brother. Thank you. Thank you guys for the support. You guys are amazing. Yeah, I Risk It All. That's another streamer that I recommend, guys.
144.28.
So you can find Jeff's channel on my feature channel page as well. So you can find Jeff there. Same with Auto Joe. Auto Joe's listed there. So if you guys want to go follow Jeff and Auto Joe as well, check him out on the feature channel page. Waybeluga's there too, but Jack's not. Jack doesn't really stream very often, but he's there if you want to support Jack. You know what, the session we just came from at Bathurst, though, that's a fixed setup. It's a high downforce setup, though, and it felt really good. Oh, it's going to be a huge difference, right, Skidmark? Quality brakes. What were you running before? Yeah, I think I'll have to give this a try in the open setup, Auto Joe. I'm gonna push the bias forward because the amount of rear lockup I had was
Take care, there's a car approaching.
way unexpected. I'm gonna let Ty go.
Car right. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
I'm gonna tiptoe here, guys.
Incident in turn 5. We think it might be Abramov.
Jeff, when's your next stream? Oh, see, that's what I'm running right now, is the V3s. Am I not? You're not on there? I thought I put you on there. I thought for sure you were on there, Jack. So I thought I put you up there when you and Nate were doing a little bit of streaming. It seems that way, Pedro. Yeah, the Mustang in the fixed setup is terrible. We're gonna back off front tie.
B26.
Alright, I pushed the bias up quite a bit. Well, not quite a bit. Well, about 6 clicks. And it's a shame because I love driving this car. For me, the V3s have been working pretty good. I know they're not going to compare to some of the better pedals that are out now.
Turn 5. It looks like Abramov.
But I came from
Right side.
the Thrustmaster pedals that came with my T500.
Clear right. You're clear.
And the V3s are a lot better. But I know they're not nearly as good as other pedals that are out there. Justin, I will once I can figure out the braking on this fixed setup. And the tires are up to temperature. I just came from a session at Bathurst.
Sector 2 is
And
8 off the
I
pace.
felt really competent at Bathurst. But here, in this setup,
Right side.
not so much.
Still there.
David, what's going on, brother?
Clear to the right.
How's your Sunday, David? Don't tell me what happened with the race, because I haven't watched it yet. Alright, let's hope I don't lock up here, guys.
B29.
Tires are still cold. Yeah, I haven't run that car here in a bit. Oh, it's loose, yeah.
There's an incident in turn 5. It looks like it's Gaspar. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
So you're saying 4th gear through turn 1? Was there? Did it delay the start of the race? Yeah, Sammy, I love the Mustang, but at this setup, it's kind of scary. Oh, you're probably talking about the bus stop, 4th through the bus stop.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. Track limits, this lap will be deleted.
Yeah, because turn 1 won't be 4th. You've got to go to 2nd in turn 1. You might be able to do it in 3rd. How long was the delay? I think the torque would be too low.
V19.
I don't think I could do that in 4th. And Auto Joe, you're not kidding. The back end wants to come loose right here. I have to pedal the car a little bit through the kink. There's just like not enough wing in the car or something.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Okay, but you're saying bus stop for 4th through the bus stop. 2.5 hours is a pretty big delay.
Sector 2 is 0.38 off the pace.
Alright, Justin. Maybe onto something there, brother. Yeah, I kind of got a little scared of the braking when I went into turn 1, when it was at 52.5% on the bias and the rear locked up, which was really bizarre. I run 52.5 a lot.
P13.
Still in 2nd. Meant to go to 1st. Yeah, I've got to like lift just a tiny bit there. Oop. I don't know if I was a little
Sector 1
early
is 1.4 off the pace.
or Ty was a little late. Was that a little early on the brakes there, Ty?
All good. You just braked a little early. I wasn't expecting it. I was just staring off in space.
Oh, it's losing.
2 is 0.37 off the pace.
This. All right, it needs a little more rear downforce, guys. Justin, have you been running the fixed setup?
Okay, Jesse, we need to watch these track limits.
Yeah, I messed it up is a understatement there.
Incident in turn 1. It looks like Matthew. Look out for the pit speed limit. Engage the limiter. Box in a 5.
Hey, skid
4,
mark, I appreciate
3,
it.
2, 1. Box now.
We'll send it right past our pit guy. Yeah, Justin, I screwed it up pretty good. Yeah, I wasn't feeling terribly good with that setup. Oh, here's where I lock up the rear. I lock up the rear and I take out Ty. Yeah, so I got a little gun shy after that. That was I was actually trying to let him by and totally just locked it up. I don't know if maybe because there's like a little bump right there. You used to have a Miata and you've got a Honda now? Oh, the McLaren. The McLaren's good. And right now I think the McLaren's one of the better cars. I think with the BOP right now. See, I love the Mustang, Justin, and I just came from a practice session for our league race on Tuesday, and I felt awesome at Bathurst. I was loving it, and came here in the setup, and I know it's because of the downforce. We're running a high downforce setup for our Bathurst race. It's a fixed setup for the league, and this setup just needs a little, like probably one click on the rear wing, because it's probably really good in a straight line, but it is sketchy in the corners and under braking. Oh, you're wanting to go like racing, Sammy? You're looking to get in like the Spec Miata series? Yeah, it'll kill a crowd. The Mustang will kill me or kill a crowd. Or both. Well, Sammy, I mean, if you're looking into getting into sim racing, iRacing it's a pretty good place. A lot of the guys I know that run iRacing have some motorsports background. Whether they ran go-karts or track days or even amateur racing. So it's kind of a good place for people to either get into and transition into motorsports, or for people that are in motorsports to kind of practice their skill. And see, Justin, I totally would if I could. This is the fixed setup, so I'm going to have to give the open setup a try, because I would totally probably add one click to the rear wing. Probably adjust the ARBs too. Yeah, and I'm not one of those guys that can really squeeze a lot out of a car when it's loose like that. Well, Sammy, that'd be awesome. 5 years you've been wanting to get into iRacing or get a Spec Miata? Okay, so it sounds like you've been looking into it and planning, huh? So Justin, when I ran through there in fourth in that lap, it actually felt pretty good. So Justin, have you been doing any races this week? Hey, Davina, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I was a SCCA and NASA member for a long time. Never had my license, though. I just did autocross and track days. 100%, Justin. 100%. Yeah, some people prefer to have a car with less downforce and more rotation. And how have your races been going? Oh, I haven't picked up the Ferrari Challenge yet. That car sounds like a beast. Alright guys, give me a second here. I'm setting something up with the stream. Alright, because it is a little bit after 8. So I'm going to be signing off here momentarily. Top 3 to top 5? David, we were just talking about that. Jerry was just asking me when I'm going to start buying oval tracks, so I got to start buying some oval tracks. Top 3 to top 5 is a good place to be, Justin. Sammy, I'm not going to lie, I don't know a lot about the Miatas. Other than I've been able to drive a few at autocross events. It's a pretty good stream night, guys. Oh yeah, that's where I lost it. Ran out of talent, guys. Ran out of talent. So if you guys are cool with it, my buddy Pat is doing some iRacing. And YouTube allows me to do a raid, so I can do a raid. They call it a redirect. Oh, speak of the devil. Pat, are you still racing? Pat, I was about to send you a redirect. Look up. They're going to be there in Australia? Okay. Oh, you raided me. I was going to raid you. Damn it. Well, thank you for the raid, Pat. Thank you, brother. Oh, I was going to raid you. Yeah, we've got like 60 people on. I was going to raid you. Thank you, Pat. I appreciate you, brother. You're awesome. Yeah, guys, check out Speed 713, my buddy Pat. He is also in the feature channel page, so if you guys want to check out Pat and his sim racing, please do so. Go take a look. Here, Pat, I'll drop a link so they can check out your channel. Here, guys, let me get you the link to Pat's channel. Pat's almost up to 2,500 subscribers too, guys, so if you guys can do me a favor, go subscribe to Pat, that would be awesome. Yeah, Pat's a legend. Well, I know you tried to do it yesterday doing the 24 and it didn't work out. So thank you, Pat. Oh, it's not going to let me. I have to do it through YouTube. I can't do it through the silly chat bot. Give me a sec here, guys. Hey guys, there's a link to Pat's channel if you guys want to check him out. Please do so. Alright, there you guys go. So yeah, if you guys can check out Pat, go support him. That would be absolutely amazing. I'm gonna see who else is streaming. I think I saw Gibbo streaming. So we could go support Gibbo. Give me a second, guys. Let me check again. I was only planning on being on for a little bit. I need to actually get some work done and have dinner. But let me check. And if you haven't already, subscribe, like, that would be absolutely amazing. We're doing this pretty regularly. Oh damn, One Punch Man is coming up, but I don't know when he's going live. So Gibbo is the only one that's currently live. Yeah, One Punch Man is not live at the moment. If he was, I would send you guys to him. Give him some love. Alright, just double checking, making sure this is all set up. Alright, we're looking good here, guys. Sorry about that. Just wanted to make sure we had that set up. Oh yeah, David, I'm going to be watching it 100%. I'm going to watch it tonight. If not at dinner, I'll watch it later this evening. If I can stay awake. I was still working on 3 hours of sleep after yesterday's 24-hour race. Yeah, guys, we ran the Majors 24-hour race yesterday and got P3 in our class. So I was up at 5 a.m. Pacific and went to bed at 6:30 a.m. Pacific the following day. So I was up for 25 and a half hours. Thank you, Pedro. Thank you, brother Pedro. Damn, guys, we got like almost 80 people watching the stream between the vertical and horizontal. I hate to go, but I would totally hang out with you guys. This is freaking awesome, you guys. Yeah, we got 40 people on the vertical and 37 on the horizontal. That is wild. So guys, if you could, subscribe. Please subscribe. We're going to be back on tomorrow. We're going to be doing some practice at Bathurst, and I'm hoping to run some Daytona races. And then Tuesday, we've got a league race at Bathurst in the GT3s as well. So if you guys do like what you see, do enjoy the stream, think about subscribing, turning on notifications, come hang out. We got a pretty amazing community that's growing here, and we'd love you to be a part of it. Thank you, Pat. I appreciate it, brother. And we'll see if we can get you to 2,500 subs here pretty quick, Pat. The price of success. Okay, David. Yeah, after I watch the race, I'll let you know. All right, guys. I want to say thank you to everybody that hung out. You guys are awesome. It was just a practice session. I mean, we didn't even do any races. And you guys hung out with me and kept me occupied and entertained and supported me as always. You guys are legends. I appreciate you guys. You're amazing. Once again, Pedro, thank you for the membership yesterday. That was awesome. Thank you to iRiskItAll Gaming, Jeff, for the super chat tonight. Jeff is awesome. You can find him in my future channel pages as well. David, I'm glad you had an amazing weekend at Pocono with the NASCAR guys. Pedro, Speed 713. Sammy, it was awesome you're in here. Hopefully we can catch up some more. Justin, Garrett, hopefully we can maybe end up on track together sometime. That would be awesome. And I won't be spinning like I was here, or spinning less. Skidmark, thank you for the subs and the follow on Twitch. That's awesome. My buddy Fast and Smooth, Way Beluga, Idaho Panhandle, Nismo Cowboy, Chase Fincher, Rob Swain, all you guys for hanging out. Jerry, if I missed you, Jerry. I don't think I did. Brian was in here. Mr. Walshy. You guys are amazing. Auto Joe. Forgot about Auto Joe, James. I'm going to sign off, but stay on if you can. We're going to go raid my buddy Gibbo. He's doing some iRacing. And hopefully we catch you guys all tomorrow. We'll be back on tomorrow. And once again, thank you guys for getting me over the 2,500 sub mark. You guys are legends. Love you guys all. Love you all. And hope to catch you tomorrow.